Hello, I am Sean Sands, and this is Europa Universalis IV. We're back making a better Britain. Just building a better Britain. One that's just Ireland. It's just Ireland, basically, which is better, arguably. At least in this run it is. Want a few more transport ships before we kick off our war with Wales. Because we're probably going to have to deal with France, and as we saw before, France is not a big deal at this point, which is a fun thing to be able to say. So I think we will unmothball these guys and bring them over here. I think we'll actually bring this set of troops here. Yeah, no, Wales. Whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. What's going on here? No, you may not. You definitely may not go through my land. Wales is at war with England. Alone? English conquest of Alencon. England started a war with France? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, France. Huh. Did you really, England? I guess that's just as well. That'll make our... I had an idea I was entertaining, which was maybe I would vassalize France just for fun. But that's probably not going to happen now. But this still might. England is... do I want to go ahead and attack England before attacking Wales? Well, England's going to pump up for war, but they're also more likely to ship those troops over. Go get them, France. Nice work. I didn't move this guy down, which I still do want to do. I also want to give him a general. Nice siege general. The English Navy can still outstrip us. But England is abandoning. Austria. England's sending all their troops down here, so if we could get Spain into this war, then we could have Spain and potentially Austria and potentially Sweden beat up the English troops who are stuck on the mainland. Well, let's see. When is this over? Well, it's over right now. I guess I had a pretty good answer to that question. Now, if we went to war with England, what would that look like? So they still have 20-something thousand troops here on the mainland. So not a super duper cakewalk. But if we went to war, we couldn't bring in anybody. Nobody wants to be part of this yet. So maybe we stick with our original plan of just go ahead and taking out Wales. Right? We are still 2 years from our next advancement, so we have some Diplo power to spend. Do we want to go ahead and bring Scottish in? Probably. We have 78 development that belongs to Scottish. Let's go ahead and updo that. In which case, we want to go ahead and take out... Well, no, because they don't have any access through us, so they can't even... But they could do a naval invasion of Wales. And this is pretty good, actually, because France won't join, so we'll just take out Wales. We'll pick up these two, and then we'll figure out England in a minute. What I don't want is suddenly England to decide to start transporting ships over to Wales, take over Wales, and that becomes their territory. So this is the way to go. We are just going to eliminate Wales from the game. 50 admin power. That's fine. We'll move one dude over. Actually, we'll go ahead and do that. And that'll be over relatively quickly. Good. This prevents England from doing anything to Wales, which I think is probably the way to go. We don't need to be looting that land because we're going to turn it into our land very quickly. We are, and it's already a state, so we'll have full coring costs, but we also won't have the same autonomy we might otherwise expect. This is straightforward. This is a simple solution. It's done. And we're just going to flat out take it. We're not going to vassalize them or anything like that. We're past those days. Oh, Wales going to be very upset. No, it won't be upset for long. See? Not upset anymore. Let's go ahead and core those. Nope, core them. All right. Now, how to get everybody in a war with England. Flanders, I'm not worried about. Spain is fighting in another war and is in debt. Austria is in debt. Sweden is... Why won't they do it? Oh, they will do it. So we need... Once we get Spain on board, unfortunately Spain is just losing money left and right. And Ireland or Austria is also... Well, Austria's in. Well, maybe that's enough. Papal State Milan. Those I'm not that worried about. Let's go ahead and bring these guys over here first. Let's slow down time a bit. Okay. I think we are going to go for this. Going to bring Austria and Sweden in. Going to get stuck with the Papal State Milan and Holstein. And you just know the Pope wants to beat up poor old Pape again. Yeah, so what we want to take is Cambridge. I like that plan. Let's go ahead and bring him over here. So I have a feeling his army is somewhere down here. Okay. Pardon me. Austria and Sweden, yes. Take Cambridge. Let's do this. All right, where is your army? Okay. I'm going to do a bunch of detaching. You're the one with the siege. So you're going to do some detaching too. All right. Detach you. Go take care of this guy. And what we're watching out for now... Oh, we need to take care of our Diplo power too, because we still have a couple of months. So we'll just do one quick development somewhere. Here is... Well, what's the cheapest green I can get? That's the most expensive. I think that might have been the cheapest green I can get. 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 7. Do a couple of them. All right. Now, just like before, the next goal here is just kind of watch out and make sure we don't make any huge mistakes. Austria is doing its thing, heading to the Papal State. Sweden, I'm not sure. Hopefully they're going to do something too. They're not building a bunch of mercenaries because they've already kind of spent that money on mercenaries that they have available to them. So let's go ahead and bring you up here. Bring you guys over here. Actually, these guys need to go back to London. I think these guys belong here. Genoa wants us to take a loan from them. We're fine, Genoa. Thanks. It's very kind of you, but it's not useful at all. Who's that? Lunenburg. Apparently Lunenburg is a... oh, this is Austria. Lunenburg must be a vassal of Sweden? How's Lunenburg part of this? They're vassal of Austria. All right. Guess we'll move you north for now, just to keep an eye on things. Lots of naval activity, but no transports seem to be coming in yet, which is good. The Pope has his 43,000 men over here with 2-3. That's going to be a titanic battle. God, the Pope just has so many dudes. That is just amazing and terrifying at the same time. Here we go. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so the Pope has higher, because he's, yeah. So that morale hit is going to be real bad. He's got reinforcements coming in. Yeah, they just straight up lost that. I mean, the overall forces advantage is clearly in England's favor here, which doesn't mean a whole lot for us because I just don't think he can get a lot over at a time, and we can get good engagements as he's transporting over. That's why I have this guy up here, is mainly if I need to dash over to Ireland, over to sort of home central Ireland. I can do that quickly. Yeah. Ow. Come on, you want to be part of this? We're having a great time. Well, Austria's not. Well, at least he didn't die completely. Got Austria up here. They're going to kind of go after Holstein. Where's Holstein? Here's Holstein. We can get them out of the war. Good. Take a bunch of money. No, I don't want to be an Irish vassal, but we won't make a change your religion. Good. Holstein's out. London is falling. Sweden's coming down to help out Austria a bit. They should focus on Milan. Milan feels like the weak link in that chain. Ooh, Sweden. I don't know. Let's see. They got 0 heavies versus England's 19 heavies. So I think I know how that's going to go. Pardon me. Yeah. Brabant is preparing to attack Calry. Engagement's just not good enough. We've won London, though. So that is going to compromise England's willingness and interest in fighting. I like this. This is good. I think we're mostly letting our allies do as much of the fighting as we can. We can go ahead and tech up, I believe. And indeed we can, which gives us better fire, better combat width, and better cannons. All of those. We can also become a different form of government. No reason not to. There are no threats nearby. So we'll take the swivel cannon. And let's do some looting. So what are we likely to take here? We're not going to take London, so we can still... No, London's all looted up. I'm tempted to go for Oxford, Sussex. I want to continue just dicing them up. Well, wait, what do we have stated? Is this a state yet? No, it's not. The West Midlands is, so we want to grab up Shrewsbury. Somerset is, so grabbing the rest of Wessex makes some sense too. So maybe it would look like this. And maybe Cambridge as well, since that was the original target. And we do not want you to have treaties with the Pope. All right. So let's see. And we may make adjustments to that as we go forward here. Spain, you want to get in on this war? No. Spain, you're dumb. We'd totally dominate this war if you just get in on it. Let's see. Who else is Spain at war or England at war with? No, it's just us. So that's a different war. That's Brittany versus Gelry. Okay, Brittany is at war with Gelry and Munster. Interesting. Not really relevant to anything we're interested in, but interesting all its own. I don't care if the Pope discovers anything. Let the Pope discover it. We're at war with the Pope. Last thing we're worried about right now is whether the Pope is angry with us. This is very good over here. Get it. Nice. This is very good over here. This is Sweden and Austria finally taking on Milan. That's all good. Sweden's going to come up here and bully the Pope a little bit more. Okay. We grabbed up Chartres. Ah, ha, ha. This is all very, very good. And they're giving this all to us. We could take a mainland province, actually. Might not be the worst idea just so we have a foothold here. On the other hand, I don't know. I'll think about that. The plan is not to take a bunch of this, but it just would be nice to be able to kind of take these in future fights. On the other hand, it doesn't seem to be a problem as long as we have Sweden and Austria and at some point Spain. Ooh, land maintenance modifier. That's very good. Save us some money. We can also reward Austria over here if we wanted to. Austria's not going to want any of England, but they're certainly going to want some of their cores back, if at all possible. Very good. I highly support. Oh, nice. And that was a stack wipe there. Oh, that's going to hurt. Get our royal marriage with Sweden back super fast. Do we want a royal marriage with Flanders? How's Flanders doing? Flanders got some pretty good provinces. They're a fine ally, and I don't have any better options available right now. Let's go ahead and do some more looting. I don't think we're going to grab York in this battle. We're going to focus mainly to the south. Austria has recaptured its province that was taken by Milan down here. We're going to get Milan out as soon as possible. Though they are still our rival. So if we're putting a hurt on them, it might not hurt to take that. Spain has rebel problems that they're going to be able to deal with, though. Okay, England's pushing back. I'm fine with that. They're gonna having London siege down is a huge benefit. me about what you want, Austria. Okay, you do want stuff over here. Don't really want Milan. Oh, yeah. I love these battles. Should win that handily. Oh, well, I say that. Man, that sucks. Having low morale is, I mean, this is all just like a case study in the problem of having low morale. It changes the game dynamics fundamentally. This is our oof, jeez, the Pope. Come on, you got to grab this so we can get Milan out of the war. Don't fail that. Do not fail it. You failed it. You absolute idiot. Ugh. I apologize. I'm probably scrolling all over the place here. I'm trying to kind of keep track of everything at once. Let's grab some looting in Essex. We'll grab some looting in Derby at the end of this month. It had looked like things were under control. Manufactories. Okay, our next estate is here. Not estate, institution. And where did that start? Way over here in Bohemia. Fantastic. So we need to look to build some manufactories, which take like 2 years to build on their own anyway, so that's not ideal, but where did Austria's... Did they just flat out lose their army? It doesn't look great. England's going to feel like they're making gains. Clergy... No, we don't want the clergy to get more stuff. Gains 10 loyalty, loses influence. We can probably do something with that, too. We really can't. We could grab a missionary strength. I don't care about that at all. We can ask for a contribution, demand Diplo support, grant monopoly charters. Pretty good on Diplo power. I don't think there's much value in that. We will take the money, though. And nothing really to do with the nobility. Right, Sweden's coming back through. Austria appears to be rebuilding its army, which is not ideal for what we want from Austria, but whatever. We are quietly imposing our will on the mainland, though. And now England is in low war enthusiasm. Let's go ahead and beat up on... We picked up Sussex, Kent. We don't want to beat up Cambridge. Maybe Norfolk. Do I actually want Norfolk? I do want to begin to, as much as possible, cripple their ability to put a fleet to sea. I mean, London's a huge part of that, right? A lot of their value comes directly out of London. Let's go ahead and take that. Hull is fully looted. They're going to repel England here. Any chance Wales? Not Wales. Milan is getting tired of this. They're close. If we can get a couple of victories on Milan, it would go a long way toward... Oh, nice. Come on, Sweden. Get one. Trade fleet versus trade fleet. And there was a transport ships there, too. Ming's in the Golden Era. Good for them. I don't care about that. Skill 1 spy network construction at 50%. What is spy network? It's here, right? No. Is that a Diplo power guy? Why would that be useful? Well, it's not. answer is it wouldn't be. And it's not. So I don't care about that. At some point, we're also going to need to snatch up Perth. But again, I'm not in a hurry to do that. Sweden's pushing out again against the English. Somewhere the Pope is laying in wait to pick off these armies. I don't want to lose more prestige. Like, the game's just like, you can't have prestige anymore. We command it. So say we all. Please take this so we can get Milan out of this war. Oh, Austria's army is just hanging. Like, we're done. We got Stockholm, you guys. Get down here, Austria. I can hardly blame them. That's my MO right up there. Just like, well, I'm going to hide up here. I don't think there's going to be any fighting coming to Austria or coming to Stockholm. So that's where I live now. It'll be nice to get those 26,000 troops. Come on. Take it. Tip. You are the worst siege. I don't know. Army. I mean, there's nothing to look at over here. It's all about the mainland at this point. Hey, you're on the move. Good for you. Through Kalmar, down into former Denmark. Okay, they did take it. Let's get Milan out of this. And they will abandon ship. Can we do anything to them? Don't care if they annul their treaty with England all that much. I'm fine with Milan being in it. We can make them pay war reps. Can't make them release Savoy, obviously. We can make them pay some money, I assume. Great. We will only get 13 of that amount. And that's actually fine, because I want our allies to be able to pay off their debts. Certainly Austria could use the extra cash. Now, that's good, because it changes the balance of power a little bit. Are you still moving? Nope. You went as far as Skåne. And then decided you were done. Did Sweden lose a bunch of troops? Well, they are losing. They're in the process of losing a bunch of troops. Oh, but they won that battle. Good for them. Very nice. I would love to get the Pope out of this. And they are beginning to sort of stage an assault on Central European Papal France, which is good. Where is the Pope's army, though? Oh, they're up here. What are they doing? Just saw 67,000 troops here in Bremen, of all places. England's still tooling around down here. All right, well, get this stuff. Austria's on the move again, which is nice. Maybe he sees something we don't. Way to go, exactly one province over. Austria's like, no, never mind, I'm good. So the Pope is just hanging out here in Bremen. Maybe there's no military access? Do I care about my... No, I don't. Yeah, it's fine. Basically about the same as far as I'm concerned. Oh, why did you abandon your siege? Yeah, just hanging out here in Bremen. So we're in no hurry to do anything then. What I don't necessarily want you to do is engage him. Okay, Austria officially on the move now. Good. So no, there's military access left and right. Right? If they're in Bremen, they could certainly get to Lüneburg. No, get out of here, England. Maybe they're just kind of done. Just like, no thanks. Oh, you need to get back before he stops the... Oh, we got the siege. He actually won a siege. What was that like? So we can put a little bit of a hurt. Oh, here we go. Kent. Okay. All right, we will get to fight the Pope a little bit, I guess. Took my eye off the ball there for a second. Our 62,000 troops should do the work. We have roughly equal morale. We have better discipline. We have better tactics, too. And he has no leader. Oh, yeah. This should be exactly what we were looking for. Oh, that felt really good. I loved everything about that. Let's go. Has London got money again? Yeah, let's go take London money. Oh, the Pope is not going to have liked that. All right. That is definitely putting things in our favor. And we can begin to... Sussex is out of money. Kent, but Kent has money again. Let's go get Kent money. Austria has some rebels that they're not going to be super happy about. Where's Narbonne? Oh, yeah. Okay, well. I'm so sick of Austria losing 60% sieges. Correction, losing 71% sieges. Jesus. Austria? Up to 51% war score against them. I really would like to be able to have Austria take something off the Pope here. We're just not getting them into a position where they can. They just keep losing stuff. This is still good. Okay. Interesting. There's plenty of reinforcements coming in, so yeah, that's definitely something they should have won. Sweden did a little more over here. Lose some random admin points for no... We're getting some pretty crap events right now. They aren't doing the damage they sometimes do, which is good. Just kind of watching what's going on here. Oh, nice. Sweden took care of the rebels. Oh my god, like this, for example. Holy crap, game. Can you chill? Can you have a little bit of chill? Can you chill the hell out? We're about to have to spend a ton of admin points, so we're just going to have to take the money loss. Ugh. 514 random ducats. A boatload of prestige. Our heir that we didn't like anyway. I mean, to be fair, I didn't care about that. But still, have a little bit of chill, game. And we can get out of this war at any point. Really. Out of curiosity, they would accept our demands, which just means we could make more demands. For example, we could take Sussex or maybe Norfolk. I was really thinking about Norfolk or Essex. Essex has cloth. Norfolk has iron, which is nice. That's 82 overextension. A lot of aggressive expansion, but those are all people I'm likely to have to fight again anyway. They would have to end their alliance with the Pope. Alternatively, we could humiliate them, but then we can't take anything else, can we? I mean, we're just getting into that part of England that just has a ton of... That takes us up to 65. That takes us up to 69. That takes us to 64. 63, 62. That's not a terrible idea. Take another sea province off them. What state is Cambridge in? East Anglia. So this is all Yorkshire. But we do have Yorkshire as a state. No, we haven't got that as a state yet. But it would make some sense to do so. 1209. Okay, versus 15 transport ships. Ugh. 17 development, 13 development. London's going to hurt because it is 35 development. Cambridge is 16. Hull is only 8. York is going to have to wait. We're still 2 wars out from finishing off England. So if we took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then maybe next time we can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then our final war would be this little sliver over here. There's an argument to be made, actually, that we do this. And that argument is that Kent is unavailable to us as a target when we have to siege down London. So removing that ability to have that as a staging area isn't a bad idea. And that's all part of the London node, though. The London state. East Anglia, London, London. In which case, maybe we would want to take Oxford instead of Cambridge. It's even more aggressive expansion. Or maybe we actually just do this. Just take the 4 and take the coast, the southern coast, away from them. I think maybe I can live with that. Our objective here is to hurt England as much as possible. Can we get the Pope out of this first also? In fact, let's make them annul their treaty with England. And they would. Would they give this? They would not. Yeah, because we don't occupy any forts near there. I doubt they give war reps. Take a little money, again, mainly for our allies more than for us. Yeah, let's make them annul their treaty with England. And then we don't have to do that with England itself. Which puts it now at 81% war score. We no longer have to have them annul any treaties. Oh, we could do that then, which I absolutely love. Oh, I love that very much. We could even see if we could vassalize Normandy then. It's a lot of admin power. Whew. We need a lot more admin power coming in the door. There we go. Good. I like this. I think I like this. All right. Normandy likes us. They do not want to be vassals, though. Irish, their economic base. Well, whatever. Okay. Really going to have to focus on admin. Corruption's growing. Exiled armies. I'm Not worried about. Kind of wish I hadn't looted Kent as much as I did, but what are you gonna do? So we did. Nobility want something. I'm getting bored having to constantly manage that, so we'll give him Montgomery. Fine. There you go. Go away. Oh, I wish the estates were more fun. We need to make nice with all the outrage countries. Let's go ahead, and we don't have a claim, so I'm going to leave. We have lots of claims, so I'm going to leave that, and we're going to just try and make friends with as many outrage countries as we can. Where's France? There is no France. France can go to hell. And we are finally one of the great powers. France, honestly. I do not care about France. Bohemia has announced its arrival. That's fine. And we are the sixth. We are mightier than Austria. Poor Austria. You'll turn it around, buddy. Don't worry. Hey, Flanders is doing the Irish ally collapse that is oh so typical of Irish allies. Normandy is allied with Bohemia, our new rival, so that's also super duper cool. Okay, things we need to do. We need a lot of admin power. We need to... I love that we've taken that much sea territory from them. That makes me extremely happy. We need to put these guys back to work. Protecting trade in England. Yeah, that's a 36. I realize these are all estimates, but that's fine. These guys can go back to sleep. We can upgrade them at some point if we care to, though at this point, the Navy just seems like an afterthought. And there we go. We have done more damage to England. We have nearly put ourselves in position to take the mainland within 2 wars. If we don't mind taking a huge amount of aggressive expansion, overextension, and just losing admin power left and right. But we're approaching our own and half course on the British Isles as an Irish nation. So let's make sure. Yeah, so... So it's showing us where that is. Yep. That's all stuff. No surprises, right? No like, oh, did I not tell you that Norway is secretly? No. Good. All right, I think that's going to do it for this episode. As always, thank you for joining me for Europa Universalis IV. My name is Sean Sands. We will see you again real soon.